In Flex, your inventory can be either serialized or non-serialized. The main difference between the two is that a serialized model will have unique barcodes for each individual unit, while a non-serialized model will not. Let's look at an example of a serialized model. If we look at the inventory information for this Mackie 450 speaker, you can see that it is set up as a serialized model. Tracked by serial number is set to yes. What this means is that each individual unit will have its own serialized record with a unique barcode. Each serialized unit is assigned to a business location in your system. You can also see which job this unit is scanned out to. You can double-click on a serialized unit to view specific information for that unit. Now, let's look at an example of a non-serialized model. If we look at the information for this ground lift adapter, you can see that it is set up as a non-serialized model. Tracked by serial number is set to no. What this means is that the inventory count for this model is controlled by a model barcode, and not by individual unit barcodes. Notice that there is not a serial numbers tab for non-serialized models. The quantity is tracked per location. The first number is the quantity on hand, and the second number is the quantity owned. You can manually change these numbers by clicking the Change Quantities button. For example, if you purchase more of these items for a certain location, then you can increase both the on-hand and the allocated number. If you find two of these items that were previously considered missing, then you can add them to just the first or the on-hand number. Click Update to save any changes. A common question we receive is whether cables should be serialized or non-serialized. There are advantages and disadvantages to both. Setting up cable as non-serialized can significantly cut down scanning time, since you will only have to scan the model barcode, then enter a quantity when you're scanning hundreds of cables for a job. But non-serialized cables can be much harder to keep track of if they go missing. Serialized cables, on the other hand, will each have a unique scan record. So if a cable goes missing, you can look at the barcode scan history to see exactly where the cable is. The disadvantage of serialized cables is that you will have to put a barcode onto each cable. And then you will have to scan each individual cable during the prep and return process, which can be time-consuming. But many people find it is worth the extra time spent. If you have any questions about serialized versus non-serialized models, please email support@flexrentalsolutions.com.